All right. Test. Alrighty. Time to cast. Game. Think matchup. PvP. Gotta love PvP. All the Zergs are gone. All the Zergs are gone. Hey. My first game. Magna against Academy. On EU. To see how players are. EU players are made of. Alright. Here in the LegionCup Bi Weekly. LegionCup Bi Weekly number however many. I don't know. But what matters is good StarCraft game. That's where. Alrighty. Here, game one. Bottom left corner, red Protoss player is Academy. Top right corner, pink Protoss player, he is Magna. Fails to send the emote. 308 Trev. Fail. Already off to a great start. Let's say thank you to Magnus for running the tournament. Yeah, let's see what the game holds. So, not much to talk about here at the beginning. So I'm going to try to increase my production value today by using the middle mouse camera instead of dragging around. Make for a smoother mouse camera. There's no proxies yet. Magnus opting for Gateway Scout, but somehow Academy is a little bit see what ends up happening. Mineral harassment, the good old. It's really magical how know how players have gotten better over nowadays. Everybody's doing the harassment. Like everybody has enough APM. As I say that, Magnus kind of messes it up. Accidentally takes the mineral, but we'll see the probe for Academy proxy a second pylon on the third here, and this another second pylon, another pylon in the base, fake. So just cut a bit into the workers. Slight pause in the worker production. We'll see if Magnus notices. A little bit of banter going on in the chat. Psychological warfare, if you will. Also, Magnus wasn't able to catch. Yeah, this is a little interesting. So, what you need to do is that Magnus needed to be on here, see the gateway and the cyber as soon as they finish. So this way, he needs to know that if the units start immediately. So the warp gate in the second adept was slightly delayed. This should give him the idea that something with proxy this. But I think he has an idea anyway. That is not the vision. Nope, not the key for the vision. He sees it. So yeah, he sees the Stargate, which is really good. He should be ready for it. Is he going to? He wins Stalker Sentry, so he's gonna try to. Nope, not going to try to depower this. Sending this just the Sentry over. Isn't this a little risky? The Adepts could come in and just kill that Sentry. Yeah, or the Adepts can go into the main. Please come in. No probe is ready. Magnus is in a little bit of trouble here. Two Adepts, just one Stalker. See how many workers he gets. Oh, first volley on the Stalker. Not quite what he wants. 3, 4, good micro so far. Cancels the 1. 5 workers, that's huge. Maybe gets another one. No, I think that's it. 5 workers. So pretty huge here. And there's been a second pylon repowering the Stargate, so the Stargate is not depowered. The Oracle is out. Next is a little bit earlier for Magnus, but the Oracle is not being utilized here. Not being utilized immediately, but the Stalkers are ready since Magnus knows about the Stargate. He's gonna go for his workers anyways. Might end up taking some hull damage here. Goes for one more workers. 22-24, not as bad of a position for Magnus. And he's going to depower the Stargate, gets 2 pylons and a Stargate for 2 Adepts. Next is slightly earlier. Twilight about the same. All in all, I think it's pretty even. I think maybe Academy is slightly ahead, but due to the fact that his Nexus is slightly delayed, and he had the earlier hiccup by proxying second pylon and one at home. One's a little delayed his workers a lot. So Stargate has been depowered. 1 Oracle is able to get out. 3 kills so far. Another 2 workers have gone down. So 4 worker lead for Academy. 4 worker lead for Academy, and goes for a Robo right after the Twilight. Not starting his blink. Just now starting it. So, but it doesn't matter. Magnus blink it also. Time. Had Stalker Sentry in position in natural. I doubt any more damage will be had by this. He goes for 1 additional one. Yeah, ooh. Barely didn't lose it. Nation Scout chronoing the blink. So we see that Academy here is chronoing his blink very heavily, whereas Magnus ate the first. Yeah. So maybe looking for some sort of blink timing. Hallucinations chasing the Oracle. I would much rather see the Hallucination, scout the tech here for Academy, because as of now, the Magnus doesn't know the opponent is on. But thankfully, it is just blink, gateways, a little bit of a mirror. So the prism is going to get made from looking for a blink pressure with the prism. Perhaps Target is going to out. Army. There's a gateway bin proxy. I've missed gateway bin proxy on the 3rd Academy. So instead of a Robo opting for gateway, but there's a move out as well on this side. This Stalker, this Hero Stalker, is going to cash the move out. What is Magnus going to do? He is going to initiate some sort of base trade, because he is here faster. Magnus is blinks onto the pylon. He powers the Robo and the battery. What is the response of him? Is I recall or keep on going? The call is to keep on going. A full base raid has been initiated. A full base raid has been initiated. Probes are trying to evacuate. But Magnus is chasing probes. I wonder if this is the wrong choice now. Oh, but all the probes are being evacuated. But Magnus is not evacuating his probes, choosing to get as much mining as possible from this. So all the workers are going down. The most important thing is to depower the production. But I guess it doesn't matter because Academy doesn't have probes left, doesn't have money left for any production. Recall comes through. Yeah, and the fight starts, but there's no battery anymore for Magnus. He might even lose this fight. Probes are coming to fight. No, but it doesn't matter. I think Magnus has enough. I think he is going to be able to take this game. Nice. Nicely done. I think it came down... This game came down to the call for Academy to evacuate all the probes to the main. I think Magnus, upon grabbing the probes, realized that they didn't need going to the main to depower any production anymore. So he would just recall and save his own full main base of probes. And that will be that. Very even game right until the last point. Right until the last point where the very crucial decisions were made, and Magnus ended up coming up top here. As we head into game 2, Magnus of 1-0. Top left, Curious Minds. Red Protoss is Academy. Bottom right corner, purple, pink crossplayer, Magnus. Curious to see how the meta becomes once Void Ray nerfs are out. 1 gate expand becomes significantly weaker. But it looks like both players are still going to go for the low ground gateway. Maybe going for 1 gate expand. How that turns out. Curious Mind is a very, very short rush. Although there is a natural, me personally, I would not go for the 1 gate with the... Maybe on Pride, it is still viable. Here, I feel like it's a little bit dangerous. Those players are blocking natural bases. Academy still hasn't started his second gas, so perhaps anticipating a later scout from Magnus on it to start the Nexus. But Magnus needs to block this Nexus though. If Academy gets his Nexus out, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. And he get it. Oh, barely gets it. That's huge. This is huge. Having only 1 base and without the Nexus, this allows so now Magnus is ahead now. Magnus has his gateway. He has a several, but stealing the gas and blocking the Nexus here will significantly delay the tech. Delay the tech of Academy. He needs to. Looks like Magnus is not going to go for the pylon ball. Instead, opting to maybe scout the main for any sort of reactionary all-in. Nexus comes down, but Nexus is at the same time as well. Magnus just with the gas steal. So this is going to eliminate pretty much Stargate tech from Academy. And yeah, Magnus is just ahead. Stalker versus Sept. Battery just saved. This guy is lacking. Block, just see the unit. Gonna lose the probe for it. Yep. Probe for it. Depth is gonna try to get some damage, but there should be a full wall off any day now. Got second gateway and ready in the choke. So the gas has been broken, and the tank is going to be Stargate anyway. Academy. So this will delay his warp gate, which doesn't have started. and delay any sort of stalker. Which the only gas he spent is the one adept and the Stargate, which I guess he could afford off of one gas. But yeah, so as you can see here, Stargate finishes and there's not enough gas for Oracle or in Void Ray, so a little bit awkward. But perhaps there is a surprise factor, because Magnus surely doesn't expect Stargate to be down. Surely doesn't expect the Stargate to be down. He could maybe take some damage, but as I say that, battery in the main, he's gonna be really fine. Lots of sentries here, and Twilight Council side. Twilight Council on the side. And due to the adept not getting in, Academy doesn't know if the opponent is going to Void Ray, not Void Oracles, Stargates, get a battery. Now already started. I can see game ending, perhaps. Magnus to do a pressure. If Magnus realizes Oracle, and this hallucination is about to scout how little gateway unit Academy actually has, and maybe he does realizes the warp gate is 8. But if he sees this, he should go for a nice blink attack. And the Oracle comes in. Oh, but the natural is not defended. He gets 2 little probes. 3 probes. That's not bad. But he needs to do more once even. Because although the army supply is even, Stalkers and Sentries from Magnus, a Zealot, and an Oracle, and there was one Adept. Stalker count is a little low. Blink still hasn't started, and Magnus is halfway done. So Academy needs to sit here, take his 2 gases, and sit here and get some portals. He is making the right call, but the question is, when the Blink attack comes, and he hold off enough damage, with the Gateway 3 and 4 coming down, I think Magnus is for a move out. If not a move out, at least take a way earlier third Academy. If not a move out. But he decides. This gateway here is blocking the gas, but I guess this okay. Slightly not the most efficient. There's going to be a move out with a pylon in the middle, get discovered. So at least Academy has the warning. Blink is already done, picks up the Adepts to start. Nation comes in, maybe a jump in main. Picks up the Oracle as well. There is an Immortal. So just having an Immortal out means that he probably won't take too much damage, but might still get abused by Blink and Hallucination jumping in, picking up pylons. But there's no Prism, so no elevation of Sentry main. Force field. A fake Immortal is yep, so the Blinking is here. What is he going to pick off? He's going to pick off a pylon. The army here needs to waddle its way back through the main. A probe has been pulled. He's going to try to blink out. Maybe this is not the right call. Blinking out, he's going to lose some Stalkers. Loses maybe 3 or so Stalkers. I guess it's okay. Maybe a better play would have been to blink deeper in and recall. But hindsight's 2020, right? Hindsight 2020. There's 2 Immortals here for Academy. And he does currently has the stronger army. Especially with Blink of his own. And not charge on. It's with Blink of his own and the Immortals. So without any sort of Zealots yet, without charge for Magnus yet, could do some damage. A Blink Scuffle in the middle of the map, picks off some Zealots. There is a third base, there's a cannon and a battery. Yeah, 2 cannons. 2 cannons here now. Not gonna be any damage to be done. Especially with no Prism to reinforce. The Force Field comes down, traps a Zealot. Really, there's how many Force Fields left? There's only maybe 1 Force Field left, so using the 3 Force Field in the Guardian should perhaps a little bit unnecessary. Because if you were able to trap the Immortals with the Force Field, that would be big value. That would be big value. Again, Academy is still trying to push, but as soon as charge is done, he needs to get the hell out of here. Charge finishes, these Immortals could get jumped, and the Stalker's numbers are not there. Stalker numbers are not there yet. So, yeah, wise call to retreat. Wise call to retreat. I think Magnus could look to chase. Could look to chase if the Zealots get on top of the Immortals. It's a lot of the advantage that Academy has that evaporate. Looks like he's just trying to push the Stalker Immortal. This could work if you have a big amount of Stalkers and you constantly push and you don't let Zealot count gets too strong and you kite the Zealots. But this is not a difficult, not a easy thing to do, especially now with force fields. Yeah, Mortal Shields has been triggered, but there's no more Zealots. He needs to retreat to the battery again. Immortals are hitting Zealots as well. No target fire on the Stalkers. Zealots has been cleared again. There's still 2 Immortals remaining, 1 now. Looks like, yeah, Magnus is just going to blink on top of this Immortal. The tech has been evaporated. And now with Zealots and other Stalkers, Magnus should feel very comfortable with this game. And he is called. Nice 3-0. Nice 3-0 to boot. Or nothing to 3-0, 2-0. Nice 2-0 to. That will be all. That will be all. Bracket. Production quality. On top of the game. So here's the bracket. No shows. Some no shows, and we watch Magnus beat Academy. I'll play Magnus next. I am A. Back. Back. It's taking a sweet time. Berlin and Glittering. Yes, Pride, and 2K. Just Pride, 2K, and Hardware. No Curious. Map. Pride. Okay. Last is Fire. Right. Pride of Forest. Suppose I could try something stupid. Right? Yeah, I'm. You know what? When do we have the opportunity? Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Play something. Also known as on the try something. Happens to happen. Now that with the wage rate there, Owens becomes weak. Suppose he's going to get experience. Suppose he's going to get experience. I have the gold mineral in my mouth. When his no, this I didn't think his two, did I? So I have the gold minerals in my mouth. So when he comes in, at least this abundantly be abundant. Comes in, go, use. Okay, he's my extremely late game. All. All these bad boys. Gotta read that. Against confused, so I'm assuming he has the Nexus down for 1 gate experience, which is I should. Have some money. Have lots of money. Depth. Depth, adapt. Didn't go. Oh, oh he could have got through. He that's why. That is walled off. He doesn't have a building. Oh, he's attacking. He have attack him. Have a. He also has a man. What a guy. I want. Have a battery there. Have see his tech. Have some. Get rid of this. Got rid of his. Man, I have so much money. I don't have. What the hell? Huh? What is the game? I have so much money. I used to be able to. How's that Nexus ready? Yes. Has blink already. Leaving the his. Has possible. These action cannon. I hold here. Doesn't fix this. Fix this. Fix Protoss, but didn't fix this. Oh, he can't see it. What? He see it. That is stuck forever. What? Eliminate you. No. Oh, he blinked here. No, I fucking. It'll have my cyber core. This is the issue. Power. Plus, I defend this. Have. What are we doing? Holy moly. Immortals. Not. Yeah, the stalkers are good, but it's not this good, man.
Upgrade complete.
Up. Stalkers. Gateways. This is. I have so much money. I have so much money that I know what to do with. Box. Okay. I've put. Having the. Alright. They have him. What? How does he see? I saw. Now I'm starting to believe that he doesn't have it. Doesn't have a. Now I'm starting to believe that he doesn't have. Because he was able to see my middle. That I mean to have air vision, right? Nation have some. Bunch of idle. Wait, the fire, target fire, yeah, up. Like to see. Come on, heal me. Please. Archon. I have base. I have so many work. It works. There is Archon complete. I have able to get a better battery. Lost player. Battery. Like some of these attack upgrades. Okay, no. Proudest force fields. I think I should just have enough house. I have so many gateways. This is nuts. So many gateways. Huh. Yeah. Not used to playing with the gold bits at all. I blocked way too much. Eh. What did he do? Did he nexus on the gold? Oh? That's hilarious. That's hilarious, but he did a 17. 17 nexus. Basically, I didn't cyber 8. My cyber core is earlier because I don't work. Cyber core is just fast. Except that at you know something is up. You know something is up when you pick Pride of Altaris on the map. That's when I really turns my gears. Makes you think a little. Why would anyone in their right mind? Oh, matches be. Okay. Standard fantasy did. Did. What did I do? Wait, not that target is. Try some. But you know what it could be. Did again. I. Hello. Ah. Okay. Never mind. Something stupid is afoot. Proxy gates. Has a cannon. Could break it down. He must have gateways there as well then. Yeah, he must have gateways. Uh, I maybe. Oh, oops. Cancel. No. Alright. Okay. Hold. Yeah, I need to walk off. Bid. Becoming stupid. Game has become stupid. No, this one. I don't. Your cannons of my own. Oh, no. This down. Have it. Half. Oh, something stupid is indeed happening. I don't get why his zealot was. Proxy sent it like slightly late. Like Proxy it in the location such that everything just slightly. Tries to build another cage here. I guess he couldn't cage. I guess he couldn't like a cage gateway. A gateway. Yeah, cannon gateway. Pylon gateway. Bellas. Bellas work. Didn't cancel the first battery. Almost too late for these cannons. Already. Named our first victory. I'm not ready for as you first were Juggernaut. I guess it's every other start game. Mike is cutting out a lot. Oh. Well. By doing open threshold. Change the open threshold because the reason why it's cutting out is because my headset, the mic is on my mouth. Mic is on my mouth, and sometimes it picks up breathing, and that's not what we. Okay, we'll try this. Try these settings. I mean, if there's breathing, then I don't know. You know, don't have the highest production quality setup. Just the headset and mic. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I think that this seems okay. This seems okay. I guess we're just waiting for people now. Yeah, for the time being, we'll just sit here. Let's just finish. Yeah, Universe and Juggernaut are on in A. Seems like everybody is in the game. are done their games. So we have here Gypsy Azura, Mr. Old Man Slump, Countess, your bro Chris. This match has already started. Slayer, which where's Slayer has already finished. Opponent in a opponent have. Oh yes, looking for the universe juggernaut. Top three is here. There he is. Ares done. Ares Fiended. They're already starting. Man, these guys start very fast. They start very fast. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's better to just join at the beginning of a series rather than middle. So Ares Fiend, they're on game 2 or 3. And yeah. So this series has finished. Does it refresh? Bracket refresh, right? Huh? Up to date? Ah, I guess it is. That series is done. Waiting on these guys. ask if these guys are done. Oh. Okay, so Juggernaut has defeated Universe. Now it is up to me to play. Some campaigns. Turn the game back on. On game. Custom campaigns. Didn't know there were this many custom campaigns. Hey Slayer, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. See you in finals, yeah? Just to eat. Pause. Okay. Alright. Glitter. What's so bad about glitter? I actually like glittering ashes. Glitter and pride. Okay, so we're doing this then. Curious. He doesn't like big ones. I don't like small ones. Okay, Atmos. Third hardware. Okay. To you. First time chat from viewer. Hello, says Slayer. Welcome. Welcome to the PvP scouting room, where I show you all my strategies, and you could counter me in the finals, right? But you're on the top side of the bracket. No, it's fine though. The only thing I've shown so far, is Nexus first on Pride, Nexus first on the gold. And keep that in the back of your mind. Be sure to pull that one out. Nexus first. For all your needs. Alright. We are on EU. But nothing tells me that we can't play standard. I think it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Well, at least it's not Brazil. It's not. Or at least it's not as bad as Brazil. Leader on the pylon. What the hell is this? I fucked this up. Huh. That is not ideal. Yeah, place it too far. Now Archons can't get through. Shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I goofed this up. Whatever. Second giveaway scout. 1 gate expand. Because 1 gate expand doesn't exist anymore. Everything is just late for no reason. By like 1 or 2 seconds. He's not here. Got a chrono 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, stop! I forgot my second pylon. My U is not been good. 2, 1, 2, and 2. So why he just has a proxy out, right? What it is. I feel like it does start it instantly. Did I miscount, or just has 1 less worker for no reason? Maybe just has 1 less worker for no reason. It doesn't seem like a proxy. Stalkers. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, because I was judging it with my own stalkers, but mine is late. Lost it for no reason. Very good. Lost it for no reason. Not the brightest start. Nexus down. Coming in. Give this a chrono boost. On a chrono boost just in case anything stupid is happening. Get my Twilight at a reasonable time. Lock these out. Stalker. There has sentries, or if he doesn't. If he has sentries, then we're okay. What is this? What? Scared? Wi-Fi? Okay, I'm scared. I think he has sentry. If he's crossing that, then I don't think he has Stargate. Maybe. Oracle comes in, I'll be very pissed. Okay, has that. We'll just chill here. He's fast blink. Fast blink. Chill here. Wait for him to. Didn't have. So he wasn't moving across. No stasis word. Get this guy. Yup. There's just a lot of stalkers. There's a lot of stalkers. I'm a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid, but it should be okay. Should be okay as long as I keep him on his side. On. Come in. Stupid shit is afoot. Right. Get another battery, just in case. Yep. He already has it? Oh my god. Already has it? God. Man. So I got blind counter, that's what it is. So I got blind counter is what it is. Fast 3-gate blink? Fast 3-gate blink into Stargate? That's nuts. Huh. Okay. So I got blind countered. Already has a man. Fast 3-gate blink. Fast 3-gate blink. That's the only thing I lose to, fortunately. I was hoping he would was hoping he wouldn't jump directly. But alas. Hard. Also, I had used my Oracle Beam a second time. So that way I was out of energy, he could move everything out. Fast 3-gate blink, man. Who plays like this? Fast 3-gate blink. Okay, I can play the same thing. And I didn't scout anything. Fast 3-gate blink. That is hilarious. Must have had a play for. Must have had a plan for other stuff as well. Like if I just had Robo, if I just had Proxy Robo, then he doesn't do anything. Very sus. Maybe I should have just put the pylon down. Maybe I should have just put the Robo down as soon as I see that probe, the reinforcing probe. Boom. Man. That's 3-gate blink. Alright. I'm gonna do something stupid. do something stupid here. Gotta go fast 3-gate blink. Oh, can I? Right? I'll abuse a little bit. Abuse a little bit. Fast 3-gate blink. Abuse the NA ping a little bit. Part of the game, right? I think it's justified. Everything is justified in war. Ding. I'll skip the sentries. Skip out on the sentries. Just get okay.
You must construct additional pilots.
I too go for fast. I too can go for fast blink. Lock me in. Yep.
Your probes are under
Looks identical. Far. Okay, we're gonna go poke at him.
state thy bidding. I am the voice of the
Poke at him.
We are one with state thy bidding. It shall be as you say.
A little bit of a blind counter, if I may. Personal.
Very well. I am cold. I am here in the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. State. I am the voice of the cold. You have not enough minerals.
Nothing personal.
Cold.
Players and their fast 3-gate blinks. How is that half energy? Okay.
We move. Research complete.
How is that half energy?
Let our enemy know our fury. You have not enough minerals. Your probes are under attack.
Ah, my god. Eagles for this. It's fine. It's actually okay still.
You require my skills. Very
Yeah. That's a DT in the west. Hopefully he only built one.
I am the voice of the
You can't micro this. Come on, come on.
You have not enough minerals. From the shadows I come. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, you got two. Us. My DT portrait is broken.
You have not enough minerals.
See.
I am here in the shadows. State that.
need to just pressure here as much as I can. So he has to build thing now. So he has to build more, either more oracles. Has to build either more oracles or robo. It's good for me. Yep. So this is okay, I think. Did okay damage. Like, oh shit! Wait, see, what are we doing here, buddy? No, fucking go here! Doesn't have Eunice here. That's Oracle doesn't have Eunice. Good one, buddy. Has detection but doesn't have Eunice. Has detection but doesn't have Eunice. Run oracles in. What does he actually have here? Templar, the archives, one of these. Stay on 2 base as long as he's on 2 base. Based on the server now. Okay, no more dank Templars. Good third. I have third. He has the wrong third, and I can blink into it. On. Come on, come on, come on. No, dude. Come on. Don't need this guy anymore then. Let's go. Come on. Dank Templars. Dank Templars. Back to EU we go. Oh, not the right hardware for me. Not the correct hardware. I think the mic is loud enough that you can pick up me drinking. Yeah, maybe not. Man, what am I gonna do this game? So he did the Oracle. I did the Oracle. I mean, he did the Blink, I did the DTs. Like, if I really want to do the Proxy Robo, but ping is gonna be hard. Like, he's gonna have the ping advantage. Go create. Yo, last hardwire. Yes. Okay, I was waiting for him to create. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I want to do. No, I think the first defense was fine. First game was fine defending it. This game is hard for him to book in. Right, I can position, I think, way that hard. Number one, we'll fake a cannon rush. Right, we'll fake an innate cannon rush. Get him in the innate mindset. Who knows what I'll do next? Okay. Maybe I'll even do a real cannon rush. Make a cannon rush, see if he overreacts. Scald. Like, what if this is real? No, what if this is real? I feel like that wasn't an adequate response for him. Like, if I was on one of those like huge gamer innate cannon rushers, then no, but no, got his core. Slightly forgot his core. So yeah, did do enough damage, I think. Slightly delayed core. Okay, here. Okay. Immediately. Gets. We're just starting again.
Here in the shadows. Cold, I'm here in the shadows.
One. Two adepts. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wasn't enough. Wasn't in time to pull the probe away. Stop doing the patrol thing. Oh, cancel the bait. Stop fucking cleaning bot. Fucking clean.
For the reckoning, I am the void. Complete the cycle. I am here in the shadows.
We're not supposed to be here. Okay. Fuck. Not good. Lost that. Have a have a not coming in. Some stupid shit is going on. I'll give these two a little bit scared. Yeah, fuck. Ready to give the low. Get ready to give the low ground. Yep. This is fine. Micro. Give the low ground. Yep. Fine. And you really use that. You really use one of those unnerfed void rays right now. Really use one of those unnerfed void rays right now. Come on, dude. Why are you so bad? Come on, buddy. Come on. Could really use one of those. Man. This is a really tough hold. If that was a normal, like if that was a thing, like if I saw the Nexus, I start a Void Ray immediately with 200 minerals and 5 seconds and 6 seconds faster. Doesn't have to be that close. Really doesn't have to be that close. Very, 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 very tough. Like, and also if his battery was a little bit earlier, then he could literally just tanked my Oracle. Could have literally just tanked my Oracle and I had another round of warp. Yeah, man, Void Rays, bro. Maybe I am a Void Ray abuser. Maybe I'm a Void Ray abuser. What? Of course. Me. Man. Man. Real difficult. Can't. Don't think they're done it. So, okay. Highly curious. Highly curious. What he thinks. Like, man, Juggernaut, what a alpha player. Like, he's actually an alpha player. Like, he doesn't scout. Just sharp attacks. If it works, it works. If it works, if it doesn't, it doesn't. The way to play against it is to just open regular Sentry Stalker with things. Yeah, Skulls for proxies. Real nice. Nexus. This, that. Battery. 3K blink. Walks back here. The fact that he doesn't have this, yes. The fact that I saw this many stalkers get me very worried. Because I got an extra Stargate. An extra Stargate. Oracle. Bunch. Extra Stargate, Oracle, bunch of Probe. 32 to 22. Literally a 1-base all-in. Literally a 1-base all-in with a Nexus. That's just what it is. So many stalkers. Vision blink. No more production, and it doesn't even need to have battery on this low ground because it's 1-base all in. So, okay. His camera. Says his hotkeys, gets his things. Big Cannon Rush spooked him a little bit. Big Cannon. That caused his core to be slightly later. Like, all in all, this is honestly fine. Proxy's the third pylon proxy. I should know. Should have known at this point because third pylon on the low ground. Even lost the stock. Losing the stalker here was really bad. No one doesn't know about anything. Like had I opened, if I had the regular 2K blink with sentries, do anything. Yeah, he sees this late. Hit a supply block here, eh? Tries to warp in. Tries to warp in with his 2Ks. Hit a supply block here. Yeah, otherwise, if he didn't hit the supply block, and if he had the battery rail, he could have got 4 more stalkers. Than he actually had. 4 more. Man, this void rate is so stupid. Okay, okay, you know what? Let's count this. I want to count this. No. But it happens. It happens. Okay. Stuff happens. I mean, stuff happens. Here. Right? So I had enough gas here. Like, if I had a little bit more gas, I could have started void rate, like, now. But instead, later. I don't even start it. I don't even start it immediately, but still. Microing. I'm warping 2 more stalkers. Warping 2 more stalkers before I start the void ray. Easier buzzing the low ground. I mean, like the 50 minerals is not the issue, right? So suppose I start it here. Suppose I start the void ray. 42 seconds. So 6 seconds slower. So void ray finishes here. 532. 532 minus 6, that's what? 526. So at 526, what is the situation? I had less. I mean, I had more. I guess it wouldn't matter. I just need to start the void rate faster, but you know, could use a faster void rate, faster, cheaper void rate. Definitely could use a faster, cheaper void rate. Right. That is all. Brackets. All right. It appears that the other quarterfinals has concluded, and I'm up next. Very good. Alrighty. Where is my opponent? An A. You know. Blackburn. Curious. Berlin. Berlin. If he gets rid of Blackburn, there really isn't much to worry about. Ashes. That means that leaves 2K Pride and Hardwire. Okay. It's 2K. Okay. Pride. Okay, atmospheres. 2K atmospheres. My friends. Alright. Alright, Fiend. Good Zerg player. Very good Zerg player. And it's very good Zerg player, and it's after patch. Very curious. Curious to how I will go about this. I think we all open with a Oracle Word Raiden. Maybe we'll go for the thing first. Go for the thing first. Game one doesn't do anything drastic. Go for the fleet beacon stuff first. You up there. Go for the fleet beacon stuff first, and then we'll see what happens. Lock. Thanks for the follow. It's Rail. Issa Rail. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Israel. Thing is not in the gas. Get to work, man. Jesus. Be a prig. Gonna need it. Okay. That. Check this out. Thing. Check his. It's not here. It's here. I mean, Queen Walks don't exist anymore, right? Surely. Okay. Queen Walks don't exist anymore, man. Maybe think twice about taking the line base then. Maybe I want this base instead. So or something. Saturation here. Those skulls. Okay, still go for these. Oh no, wait, it's catch rate's over here. So you sent 2 drones. Oh yeah, so here are the lings. Well, I can't go Void Ray first anymore. Void Ray first has been gutted. You can just see a lot of things. So if he gets out of the vision, so what I want to do is for him to get out the vision of the Stargate.
We serve. Yes, executor.
Give it to me. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Glory to the Daylon.
Oh, okay.
Where shall
No. Ah, fuck. Disaster. Let's go for oracles. Go for oracle. Or man, losing that really sucks. Really sucks. Okay, we'll put another Paladin back here. I don't even have the Chrono this twice. I don't even have money for the Void Ray. I'm wasting Chrono boost. No. Not wasting Chrono boost energy. Oracle first. Gonna be here? Gander. Yep. Okay. Some position. Give it to me. Yeah, boy. Okay. Park this in here. Peak our gases. Let me get this. We just delay our third a little bit. Right? Delay our third a little bit. That's what we do. See. God.
we meet our fate?
Oh, drones here. Come on. Give it to me. That's a lot of units. That's not what we want. Man. Bad now.
The enemy has discovered us. We interpret.
They did a bunch of drones, so he has drone. Start our +1. Everybody's, this is really bad. See, this is what happens. Don't have the void right here. Do anything. Tough supply block. Should have had the Oracle home for it. Tough supply block. Show him the true NA.
You seek.
True NA Sky Toss. Yeah, he sees me chronoing the air weapons. Sees me chronoing the air weapons, so what does he decide to do with it? Sees me chronoing the air weapons. This should have been done by now. Sus.
The threads of. How can I aid you?
Where's his lair?
We interpret. Harmony.
No. Oh. This should have been finished, and I should have been supply blocked here.
How can I aid you?
There we go. Freak is
You seek.
Freak is doing stuff.
An Aerodine Rashagal.
Okay. Oh, I need to get my +2 air. There, Roche. Spire? Must be Spire, right?
An omen.
Come on! Like, what are we doing here? Let's have a 4th. If I could get these drones, that would be very nice for me.
I see.
So it's got a 4th.
We meet our
Okay,
fate.
so if I could get these. So technically, drone count lost so many probes. Maybe. You see, I need to go find his spire that he for sure has. I just don't know where it is. Did I build these guys? Okay. Maybe not. This is really bad.
You seek guidance.
Got a Roche Warren.
A window is short.
What does he have? Double Evil, this, that. Where's a Spire? Here? No? Doesn't have a Spire. Might be in a little bit of trouble.
Harmonized.
Like, if he doesn't have a Spire, this is not trivial. Come on. Alright, if he doesn't have a Spire, this is not a trivial hold. Right? Nope. Stop.
We are poised, awaiting the call.
This is not. Nope.
Let us proceed. We are
Like. For carriers. Carriers here. Send these guys over there.
let us proceed.
Send some of these guys over here. Nope.
Awaiting
A window is short.
we are ready.
Okay, maybe. Okay. So if he doesn't have a Spire, then maybe there's something to play here. Something to play for. Keep on getting. Has a Spire now. Question is it too late? Robles. Roaches are over there. They have like a curly screens. Like a curly screens is gonna be very nice. Yep, so that was critical queens. Get out of here. I'll lose it. Lose one. Fine. I'll lose one. This is fine. No, not what we're looking for here. No, come on. I mean, we did trade out. Okay, you know what? We lost a bunch of carriers. Did trade out a bunch of these. Did trade out a bunch of these things. Like, yeah, the fucking Void Ray just comes out too slow. Like, I need to get Void Rays here, and the
The threads of fate.
Void Ray just comes out too slowly. And the Robles are here. This is retarded. Never put Robles here. Never put Robles here again. I mean, is this still playable? I didn't have enough cannons here. If I had cannons and stuff here, that would have been okay. And if the Robles wasn't like this. Come on. Clear this. No more carriers. This. Look at transition to ground? Then that should be okay. So look at transition to ground. If I have this force, I don't think he knows I have this force. Clear it, man. Clear it. So what do I have? A bunch of Void Rays. Okay, so I have a so I have a ground army. But this okay, I think. Maybe. This carrot needs to just stay home. Actually, I'll bring it. Right. He overmake. Question: did he overmake on air? At this point, I'm just relying on his mistakes to save me. At this point, I'm relying on his mistakes to save me. One of these. Grab him. I have +2. I have something. Okay, I think overmade there. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe it's playable. Overmade has a bunch of drones. As long as I keep these Archons. Keep these Archons alive. Doesn't have Hydras or anything. Come on. Yup. Come on. Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it anymore. Come on. Cleared. Doesn't have this base. Let's go ahead and clear this. Clear this, that'll be nice. Oh. Pee on him. Yup. Come on. Okay, whatever. Do whatever you want. Yeah. Definitely overmade air. Without a doubt. Archons, man. Get Archons. use some of these. Calm down. I have enough minerals. Come on, some of these minerals. So I think I cleared a lot of his air. Cleared these drones as well. Could be useful. Still making wage raise rate.
Let us begin. An omen.
Alright, for these
Encouraging
guys.
wash of
Got this oracle.
you seek guidance.
Need it. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up.
The enemy has
So
discovered.
he says he only has 2 corruptors. Man, high quality army. This. Wait, that's not what I want. I scammed him. I scammed him out of this game. This game. Overmakes here. I should never, ever, ever, ever make more than 4 carriers with that build. I scammed him out of that game. I should never, ever, ever make more than 4 carriers with that. Yeah, look at this. What a disaster. It was on, what, 86 workers? Man. I lost a third. To EU. I absolutely scammed him out of that. So, Pride of Altaris? I could technically go for the same build. Maybe. We'll see. Just need to defend the early game better to make it look similar. Defend the early game better, make it look similar. And then not get my third cancelled. Not get my third cancelled, and then after that I should stop making air. Stop making air disruptors faster. Faster disruptors. Faster disruptors stop carriers. Or maybe stop air entirely. Stop void rays as well. He's gonna have corruptors. Yeah. Maybe. Oh. Archon? Archon. Could go for the same one. See? Get Robo. Get. If he loves Roches that much, right, he refuses to get Hydralisk, refuses to get Baneling, or even Link Baneling, so just pure Roches, maybe get Robo earlier. Twilight Forge Robo. Yeah.
You have not enough minerals.
Take a look.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not
Even.
enough minerals.
Hello.
You must. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Blocked it in time. If he takes a gold, then Oracle could do some work.
Enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Takes a gold, then Oracle could definitely do some work. I don't think he will though. And I go check which third base he took. Technically, like I could just micro better. Like shouldn't lose my initial 4 carriers to random stuff. Like cannons. A lot of things I could have done better that game. I think maybe we'll try the same thing again, depending on what he does. But he also did make a lot of mistakes for me to win that. Definitely mistake that he definitely won't be making again.
You require more Vespine gas.
What I could do. What? Come on, man. Lost.
Glory to the Daylong. Come. Yes. Ire. Najakar. Where?
Oh, Warrior first.
You have not enough minerals.
Warrior first, take our earlier third.
Yes.
Right. Warrior first, take our earlier third. Then we'll go from there.
Where shall we mark? Give us your command.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough
It shall be. Glory to the Daylong. Combat awaits. Give us your command.
phase
Come on.
Dimensional strings attuned. An omen.
You have not enough minerals. Research complete.
An errant marshal.
Go for my.
I see. The firstborn shall persevere.
That's worth it already. Whoa, this is a lot of things.
Phase
takes that many things. Made a bunch of lings. Got myself 3 creep tuners. Through the middle of vision. How do I do this? In the middle of his vision. Actually walking?
Shall persevere.
Fucking wait. He is. Okay.
Channel the light of Io.
Wait, he's actually here to walk? Unironically, actually here to walk? I need to check. I need to check his drone count.
Glory to the Daylon.
Cannon. Get a cannon building as well. Yeah, he skipped everything. Motherfucker.
I see.
Yep. Okay, just now getting the lair. Might be okay. The DTs might be enough to defend this.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Yep. Actually, unironically coming. Actually, unironically coming.
Enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
There's no Ravagers. Might be okay.
You must construct additional pylons. Channel the light of Io.
Just get creep. Follow up. No. Spire. Okay. See his Spire. I mean, I will gladly match Spire for Spire. Okay. Gladly match Spire for Spire.
Successful. Your probes are under attack.
We meet our fate.
No. But I lost my thing.
Shall
You must construct
Not the
additional
most ideal
pylons.
thing. I lost this thing as well. Okay. This is coming to shit. Hello? I motherfucking what? God. Motherfucking.
give us your
Your probes are under attack.
Yeah. What about that one? Just pylons.
Our pylon is under attack.
Can't let them see the phoenixes.
You must place that in a power field.
See, he has so much lings. Has those lings.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, he has lings and queens. I'm not mistaken. Here's some of these creep.
glory. The Templar.
It's creep.
Base is under attack.
What are we doing, man? Rippers. What? What the hell, dude? Like, you gonna make the mutas or what? Maybe he's cancelled? Believe it.
Where
Refuse
shall
to
we
believe.
march?
Cancelled.
Poison.
I am
We combat awaits.
upgrade complete.
I may actually make corruptors. Man, it's gonna be a little bad.
Teleport successful.
in their right mind will make. I have DTs. I have egg. Come on, what are we doing here, buddy? Like, why is he making Corruptor? What if I was making Void Rays instead of Phoenixes back here? Okay, now I see how it is. Ah, chill here for a little while longer. Let's see what he's up to. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, what if I was making Phoenixes instead of Void Rays? I mean, Void Rays instead of Phoenixes. Don't think. I think this was, I don't think I thought this through. So, Hardwire then. Hardwires I could go for Blink. That's pretty useless. Okay. Get. So what I need to do is I need to get the fastest disruptors. I need to do number one is to get disruptors. Number two. Number one is get disruptors. Number two is get Void Rays. Like, regardless of the nerf, therefore not Void Rays is still pretty damn good. And the corrupted user that he is. He insists on using corruptors. Like, he overmade a bunch of corruptors there too, without seeing any air from me. Like, I'll be honest, I was hiding something. I was hiding Phoenixes, but he just didn't know it was Phoenixes. But he just made corruptors nonetheless. Like, he thought it was probably carriers, so he made corruptors, but it was Void Rays, and he would have been very, very sad. It had have been Void Rays. Wait, what? What did I do? I only went 21 core? What? I did something not supposed to happen. Did something that was not supposed to happen. Nope.
You have not enough minerals.
Yes, Executor. Let your will be. Ire shall be reclaimed. Combat. We serve.
Why would he sack the links like this?
To the game.
Sus.
Where shall we march?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Pour Zala.
Why would he sack the links like this?
To
Give
glory.
it to me.
Not give us your. Ire shall be reclaimed.
More link. A lot more links.
The firstborn
Things.
shall persevere. Templar.
Sus.
Forward. Where shall we march? It shall be done.
This phase Zaknak. You have not enough. Research complete. Zaknak.
Number one, don't get my shit cancelled. Boost. Make it depths. Oh yeah.
An Aerodine Rashagal.
Doesn't have anything here. Lucky that I wear his queens. Okay. Something's. What the hell? My god. My god.
Where shall we
Oh. Like.
You have not enough minerals.
Out here chasing shit.
You have not enough minerals.
give us?
You have not enough minerals. You have not
Dude.
enough minerals.
So many ways. This is how I choose to lose. Open front door. God. Scout. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, this.
You have not enough minerals.
You seek guidance?
Like, if it doesn't have a fourth, maybe there's something to play for?
Let your will be heard.
The threat.
Additional pylons.
Wait, if he doesn't have a fourth, maybe there's something to play for. If he has this, then... Okay, not a big amount. I thought I fucking get a robo. I thought I got a robo at the start. Disaster. Fucking disaster of a game. If I had to guess he's getting Mutalist this time for sure.
Come. Where shall we march?
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct teleport
So
success.
I got a robo. I did get a robo.
Iron shall be. Let Najak.
So, fire.
Glorious combat.
Fuck.
Construct additional
Alright,
pylons.
fucking gonna be over. What? Constantly supply block. I'm playing like shit now.
An omen.
Teleport successful.
Yes.
We meet our fate.
Like.
Our pylon is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Like. Have Phoenixes, have this.
Pylon is under attack. Upgrade complete. Justice Assault. Base is under attack. Mineral field.
Go on, battery here. awful. Awful. Like, this getting in here actually fucked me. Fuck. 9 workers. Like, if I'm gonna open, if I'm gonna lose a game to an open door. Like, if I'm gonna lose a game to an open door, I might as well. Might as well be this one. Okay. Last. Feel sus. Like, if I'm gonna lose a game to an open door, might as well, you know? Ah. Alright. Yans versus Slayer. Oh, let's see if Slayer has figured out how to play PvZ in this new patch. Alright. Finals. Finals here to cast. I'm a little bit tired, so good thing I'm not here. Alright, Slayer, representing the Protoss, the one that's been nerfed. The race has been nerfed all the most. Cyan Protoss player, he is Slayer. On the opposite side of 2,000 atmospheres, the Zerg, a Zerg hero. The red Zerg player, he is Fian. Alrighty. Alrighty, Slayer. Let's see. Let's show you what it's. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Come on. I know you could do it. Defeat the Zerg on this new patch, 16 patch. A little bit late, aren't we? A little bit late on the block. HP, 11. Don't try to get this. I know you want to. I know you want to. Yep. 1, 2, get it. Circle around. Just circle around. He didn't turn this into a building. Come on. If he gets it, this is massive psychological damage. Mirror walk. Ooh, he got it. Very nice. Massive psychological damage. Massive psychological damage. And there was a slight pull, worker pull, 1 for 1. But to be fair, the probe could be used to scout the link count later on. We'll see if Fian decides to like do some sort of like link flood response to the not being here. But the speed is late because he lost. Slayer here also is going still going for Stargate. Going for Stargate. Pretty sure ground tiles not nowadays is still very sucky. Very bad. To play with. But although like the lurker nerf, like although the lurker got nerfed, but the mid game Ravager, Roach Ravager, Link Bang against ground tiles is just very hard to deal with. Pretty hard to deal with, and one of the reasons why Stargate is so good is that the void rate allows you to get a third. Third is very good. Very good early on. Get it maybe 350. 350 to 4 minutes. Compared to the usual third, like 4 minutes. Like 4:30, maybe even 5 minutes. Which is really good. So void rate first, identical to my opening so far. But knowing I'm assuming he must have seen the games. So we'll see what he decides to adjust with. So again, a huge chunk of lings. Fian always makes this, so makes another chunk of lings, tries to cancel it. There's only a single adept. Maybe not enough. Yeah, that's a surround. This is starting to look pretty bad for our friend Slayer. This thing is really late. Gonna lose his pylon. Door is open. Gonna try to save it with the adept in the door. Gonna get that surrounded as well. That's surrounded. Wardrobe is working away though. It's gonna save the Zerg base. Temporary blocker. Only a single gateway. Only a single gateway here instead of the 2. Cancels this. Like this thing needs to be really tight. Surely you could squeeze in. Yeah, clean it. This is tight now. Full position? Yes, it is. Doesn't make the same mistake as I do, but there's a 3-link surface area here. There's not gonna be a wall. Yeah, he's in. He's in more lings. Second Void Ray, no Twilight. Three workers so far. Oracle needs to be turned on. This is looking pretty bad now. Turn on more lings on the way, more lings on the production. Only Only 39 drones for Zerg. So Protoss is still up workers, but how long can that be? He needs to recognize that there's more lanes coming. He needs to plug this wall, like, now. There's only a single gateway, and the Adept just got killed again. Target is gonna be this third. Still making Void Rays. Is it okay to give up the third? Not even. There's no +1 on the lanes. This is a home. Yeah, just make Void Rays. Oh, it's in. The lanes are in again. Needs to plug this, man. Oh no. Like second, the 2-star grade Void Ray with the nerf. So there's only 2 Void Ray right now. There's normally be like 4. There would be a lot more Void Rays. There would be before. This is still a single gateway. Wall cannot be plugged. This damage is starting to snowball. But Slayer is still up workers amongst all of this. Like with some good micro, still wouldn't be bad. Okay, now there's a shield battery. So the natural wall is gonna be forever plugged. And this is a lot of lanes that Fan just committed here. Fan is fielding 1,000 minerals. Could take some more hatcheries, perhaps. So right now, Zerg is finally overtaking Protoss in workers. But at what cost? There's no lair. There is a lair. There's no additional tech. It's going to be Hydra tech. Not a Hydra tech in response to the Void Rays. No more lings getting in. But this economy is going to... There's no upgrades also for Zerg. Twilight, Robo Twilight. Void Rays have stopped. Void Rays have stopped on 4. Oh, but there are plenty of queens. No transfuses. Hey, hey, no transfuses. Fight, fight. Doesn't remember. No. The worker count is even, but DT shrine though. The Slayer is getting a DT shrine. Not much of a ground presence for Slayer. Last minute cancel here on the hatch. So Slayer is trying to look for more damage. Look for more damage with the Void Ray. These Void Rays needs to get recalled soon. He's gonna lose 1. Gonna see the information of the Hydra list. And what is the response? See the information of the Hydra list response. A bunch of gateways. It's gonna be DT. DT Archons with DTs. DT Robo. So cannons come down in anticipation for a Hydra push. But I don't think Fiend is going to push. He's sitting comfortable on some 56 workers. Just got a bunch of evils. Just got a bunch of buildings, but he's sitting comfortable on 5 hatcheries. So maybe he doesn't need to push. But Void Ray still finding pickoffs. Ooh, Hydra's gonna catch this though. Catches 1. 4 Void Ray has down to 2. 4 warriors are now down to 2. Are the Hydras going to continue pushing? This is a meager amount of Hydras. Zealous can clean this up. There's no Banelings. Right, is there a Baneling nest at all? Structures? No, there is no Baneling nest. So this push is... So this amount of Zealous could pose an issue if it gets on top of the range units here. Void Rays are going to be forgotten once again. So all the Voyagers are gone, but it's only Hydra Link. There's no Baneling. But also at the same time, there's no Storm or anything. There's no Storm or Templar Archives for that. There's Templar Archive, but there's no Storm. Trying to go into double Robo. So this Hydra push is not gonna do anything. There's no Baneling Nest. Must have forgotten it. My fan has definitely forgotten the Baneling Nest. DT is gonna work away at this. There's no detection. Yeah, I feel where these Hydras get picked off. Needs to run on home. Run home, but this is a lot of Zealots. All the queens are probably gonna get cleared. No. Queens tank, Hydras deal damage. DT is still swiping away. He's still swiping away. No Overseers? Hello? But Slayer, amongst all this, has got up to 79 workers in the 4th base. So I guess the pressure of Warriors and forcing it into the Hydra list has done a pretty decent job for Slayer here. So he's going to be transitioning into, I must assume it must be Disruptors. Or Colossus could work against Hydra list. There's a Robo and the Robo Bay. And 2 Robos. Right? 2 Robos? 1 Robo? Huh. Yeah, 2 Robos. The second one's down here. Man, this skin. 2 Robos, yeah. Disruptors are coming out. Push is happening. Push is happening at the same time. A single DT is swiping away at the 5th base. This base. Oh, this is too many Hydralists, I feel like. Too many Hydralists. There's no Banelings to tank for Zealots. So as soon as Disruptors are out, this army is going to be very, very poor. DT is still swiping away at this. He's actually going to get this one hero DT has made an entire Hydra army go back and has killed the entire hatchery. But the army is out of position for Slayer though. The cannon and battery gets taken out. The 4th base is under siege. The probes are going to need to evacuate. But this is a lot of Zealots. The Banelings are here though. No speed just yet. No speed just yet, but still, against Zealots, don't need speed. A lot of it gets splashed on Archons. Didn't connect with the bulk of the Zealots. Zealots gets pulled back. Archons are not attacking. Where are the Disruptors? Here they are. There's only 3 Archons left over. First drop, clear shot completely whiffs. Second shot also gets dodged. Perhaps a little bit too eager on the shots. Now there's nothing left here. A little bit out of position. No more battery. No more Archons. Lost all the Archons and the Disruptor shot completely whiffed. And Slayer forced to give up the 4th base. Wow. DT, the hero DT finally dies. The Oracle's getting F2. The Oracle gets taken out. Zealots are getting kited. No Banelings though. But there's still another Nexus here, so I guess it should be okay if the Zealots chase down some of these Hydras to get some of the value. Then this is still okay. The resources lost is in favor of the Zerg. But against Disruptors, Disruptors is about to gain a lot more value. So against this mid, it's just Zealots and 3 Disruptors. What is happening? It's just Zealots and 3 Disruptors. What Fiat needs right now is more Banelings. More Banelings, as many Banelings as possible. This Disruptor is walking too far forward. 2 Disruptors balls is a huge hit there. That's value that right there. But no more shots. No more shots left on the Disruptor. Disruptor needs to maybe get a pickup. Get a pickup. Nope. Loses 1. I think lost the other one as well. There's 1 Disruptor left. 5 Archons on the way, which is really good. But there's a bunch of observers. There's 4 observers in the control group. Disruptors are not being made again. And this Nexus is completely open. There's no battery. There's no cannons. But there's only a few Banelings. The Banelings get pretty good connections. Oh my god. Okay, thank god. Thank god he control clicked those Zealots back. If you had box selected, the Disruptor ball would have killed all this. Oh, Banelings, huge Banelings, but all the Zealots are gone. All the Zealots are gone. All the Disruptors are gone. All the Observers is about to be gone. Loses an Archon. Loses an Archon. Needs to raise his Disruptor count, Slayer. Meanwhile, Fiend on 77 workers, which is a comfortable amount. Going to endlessly pump Lingbing Hydra. 2 Disruptors still out. Slayer is struggling for gas. Slayer is struggling for gas. He's only on 6 gases right now. He needs to take the gases on his 4th. And set up some batteries. Lurkers are out though. But there are Disruptors. So maybe with good positioning, if Slayer comes out and meets this, with good positioning, it could be good, but again, army out of position. Hydras are on the Nexus. The Nexus is gone. There's no point fighting this. 2 Disruptors. Oh, there's 4 Lurkers. That's very good. Disruptor needs to get saved. Maybe. Yup. Nice pickup. Okay. There are batteries here now. We're still back to 4 bases, but there's too many Zealots. I feel like the Zealots needs to be sent on a run by. This is what prevent this group needs to be sent on a run by. But it's fighting. Yeah, a bunch of Zealots just got cleared again by a bunch of Banelings. Disruptors. His good shot. Another one. His clears a bunch of Hydra. Wow. All the Hydras are gone. Man, Disruptors are good. Man, Disruptors are good. Resources lost. Now has flipped to Slayer's favor. At least we have disruptors. But Zerg ground is very can't deal with disruptors very well. But the thing is, the economy of Zerg is still untouched. But having too much army, having too much zealots in the army is not good. But there's a bunch of DTs. DTs. Do these have blink? Nope, not yet. Blink is on the way, but the hatchery is going to get clicked now. That's a good pickoff. No overseer just yet, still getting more. This one is a goner as well. So, a sick DT run by. Posturing here, but lurkers can't really run on disruptors anymore, so I think the front has come to a standstill. The main important thing is positioning, but if the Zergs can get on top of these things, get on top of these cannons and batteries, there are 2 disruptors here though. Come on, yep, 2 disruptors. There's a lurker and some hydras. Are there detection? Yes, there is. Here, yes, there is. Disruptors get clears the units. The hydras are still, DTs are still causing a havoc here. Pure Hydra army, the pure Hydra lurker army has not been doing great. Is there adapted talents, muscular augments? There's no groove spines, right? The Hydra range upgrade has been forgotten. Right, the Hydra range upgrade has been forgotten. This is a pretty big deal, given that this entire army is Hydraless. And as the army goes to clean up the north side, the south side is going to get jumped down. A Viper pops out. This is vital information for Slayer, knowing that there's Viper tech. So he's gonna start adding some Templars. These are not gonna get morphed into Archons. They're for feedback. Disruptors try to blow up drones, but this is a huge amount of disruptors. This is the main asset for Slayer right now. What is this? 10 disruptors. 10 disruptors. And there's the DTs are still causing a havoc here. Very nicely done. But at the same time, 22 worker has gone down. Both sides trading blows. Worker count is still dead even. But Fian's army cannot fight Slayer's army. Like, Fian's army cannot fight Slayers in any capacity. This many disruptors, Zelda Archons needs like Brood Lord. Like, what do you need? You need like Brood Lords or something. Shock comes in. Yup, value. One adopt, that's good. Gets a disruptor. Needs a position. Slayer now needs to position the Templar as well, which is good. Chase is coming. 2 more disruptors. Oh, good adopts. Where are the Templar? Templars are not in position. Yep. The disruptors gets abducted, but there are still like 5 disruptors here. But this position could be huge though. Yeah, we are in position. Oracle is here to tag. So, yeah, disruptor. Where are the Vipers? What? Where are the Vipers? I don't quite know where the Vipers are. Okay, so now Zerg has positioned in between the 2 Protoss bases. Storm comes down, but there are no more disruptors. There's just too many Zealots in the army. This Zealots needs to either go for a surround, or go for a run by. Maybe coming from 2 angles here and here. From 2 angles here and here could do good against this army. Only 2 disruptors remain. But Azala gets a nice charge. This is a good angle. 2 disruptors come in. Disruptor clears the lurker. Most of the lurker has been cleared. There's only 1 lurker left. And GG is called. Slayer takes game 1. Very nice. Yeah, disruptors. I need to get earlier disruptors. Those were very, very quick disruptors, and having those early is very nice. And Slayer, very importantly, wins the EU game. So now Slayer is up 1-0 on his own server. Looking good, I must say. looking good, I must say. So, Mass Roach become better since the Void Ray nerf. Mass Roach becomes better, so therefore, yeah, getting more Disruptors. Disruptors is really good against all sorts of third ground. Yeah, getting Disruptors and then maybe into Carriers and whatnot could be good. It's just that it needs to somehow, just needs to somehow skip the Void Ray phase and not die. Game 2 is Glittering Ashes. Slayer up 1-0. Alright, game 2. Go, go. Alright, top right corner of Glittering Ashes, the Cyan Protoss player. He is Slayer. Bottom left corner, the blue Zerg player. He is Fiant. Alright. So. Pylon Scout. I feel like this is going to be late to block again. Might be late to block again. But we'll see. Yeah, so it certainly looks like it. Certainly looks like it's going to be late. There we go. Gets the hatch down. And perhaps more damage. The colors are a little bit confusing here. And Finn just goes, and Slayer just goes home. No mineral harassment needed. No mineral harassment needed. No checking the pull timing needed. Just goes home. Okay. Fair. Fair enough. Nexus comes down. And Cybercore comes down. Is this is a wall, yeah? So this is another 2 building wall. Very interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you don't need the second gateway, then you don't really need to get it. Because usually the second gateway is just for walling. So, yeah, this is a solid wall. This is a solid wall, so you could wall here. So, alright, so on the side of Fiant. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did he accidentally cancel this? Because this should have been done ages ago. I think he might have. Let's check here. Units lost. Yeah, 75. 75 minerals for nothing. Wow. That's a huge error. That is a huge, huge, huge error. Huh. Huh, you don't even look for these type of things on the production tab. Because there's nothing to be had. So Slayer comes in, probe in the wall, gets the probe, shoots his own pylon. That's a little bit of a mistake, but 4 links not gonna do anything. Adept comes out. So this is gonna be a robo opener. Just a straight up prism. This probably is the worst case scenario for Fiend because like this, without this hatch, like the delay on the hatch means that he's gonna have less drones, less production, and on top of that, if he needs to make units for this attack, for this prism attack, might be in a little bit of trouble. Overlord's barely not gonna see the prism, and it's just a prism 4 gate, prism 5 gate. Prism 5 gate attack. And Fiend is in a world of trouble. 10 lings on the way. 10 lings on the way, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because it's an even worker count. Even worker count, and Fiend is forced to make drones. I mean, make lings instead of drones. But however, Slayer isn't probing up behind this. So this is basically an all-in. A nice little 5 gate robo prism timing. Roche Warren is coming down. There are plenty of lanes, 3 queens. Plenty of lanes, 3 queens. If Slayer knows the drone count, then he wouldn't be going for this. So a ragtag group with Protoss units against just queens and lings. No Roches. No Roches for a bit. So which way is Slayer going to go? The queens are over here. Might get kited over here. He's gonna try to chase down the queens with the Zealots. So no drone damage, just if one queen goes down, all the lings come in. Roaches are now on the way. But might lose all of these queens for it though. Slayer is still not probing out. Now 25 to 28 workers. This third is gone for sure. How many roaches on the way? 11 roaches. This might be. Now there's only slow zealots against roaches. Now there's mostly slow zealots against roaches. So knowing this, how does Slayer go about doing this? Getting another cybercore. He broke down his cybercore to go outside. Cybercore, or I think the lings might have killed the cybercore. So only zealot weapons so far. 4 stalkers against 4 roaches. Only stalkers now. Only ling reinforcement now. 25 to 28 workers. This is a scrappy game. It's all about the controls now. Ling counterattack. This is the right call. I think this is the right call. No wall, nothing at home. But don't realizes that needs it at home. 2 sentries. These 2 sentries could be critical. So lings are in the middle of the map. Either counterattack or come home and defend. So Slayer here. So settles for the third hatchery. Is he going to settle for the third hatchery? He needs to get this for sure. This is a lot of production here. Guardian Shield. Guardian Shield against the 1 queen. Guardian Shield against the 1 queen and some roaches. Maybe if some force fields are better, but hatchery goes down. Hatchery gone. There are plenty of Zealots, but they're all in the back. Guardian Shield comes in. And there are enough Zealots to hold this off, but the fact that the third hatchery remains is a little bit of an issue. Still no worker production. Still no worker production all this time. Immortals are coming in though. 2 force field, but it's not gonna accomplish much. All the lings can get cleared. Now the Stalker Sentry can fight the roaches head on. Decent force field trapping the 2 roaches, but still going on. Okay, third hatchery is finally destroyed. So this is gonna cut down the production on the Zerg. Not that Zerg needs production anyways. Desperation Spine Crawlers. Because Zerg is on so few workers. So a bunch of Roaches, Ravagers, Queens on the production tab. Lings in the counter attack. This gets in. Forces a weapon at home. And the Immortals and stuff. There's the 1 Immortal. This Immortal is going to be crucial. So maybe Slayer waits for the Immortal before he goes. 25 to 26 workers. This is even worker count. With Protoss just pushing on the Zerg. With very basic units on both sides. But now that the Immortal is here, soon to be here, Still rallying drones to somewhere. Nope, no base here. Sentries, Immortals at depth, fake Zealots. Fake out there's one Prism is in the front, 2 force fields. Force fields aways the queens. Gonna work on the spine crawlers. Gonna work on the spine crawlers for now. The Zealots have been cleared out, but there are adepts in his place. This is looking bad. This is looking bad for Fian. Drone needs to come out the line. 3 drones down. Slayer is now up workers in an all-in. All-in. Bios hits the stalker, but it's not enough. Immortal put in the work. Only Lings now. Only Lings now. This can get microed away. Oh, gets all the sentries. Only one gets saved, but it doesn't matter. Slayer wins again, but yeah, Fian must be a little bit on edge, a little bit tired as well, because he did play a lot of series, played a bunch of series, played a bunch of a lot of PVZs as well. So must have had his playstyle got downloaded, and also canceling the hatch. That was really bad. Yeah, he needs to turn around here. Alright, Game 3 is on the board. Slayer is up 2-0. Can he... Seems like he's got the PVZ matchup figured out. Can he make his clean sweep in the finals so we can all go eat? Slayer. Bottom right. He needs to turn this around right now. 3 in a row to win this. Red Zerg player, he is Fiant. 12 pull on Curious. Very short rush distance. Very short rush distance map. This is probably the most Zerg favorite map in the entire pool. And 12 pull is stupid fast on this map. Actually stupid fast. Please. No hatchery. No hatchery, Slayer. What is the response? What is response? Second gateway. Second gateway. Oh, but this is one slot too forward. No, this is a 2 slot gap. You can't even plug this in. Is it? Either this is a 2 slot gap or this is a corner. Yeah. This is a corner. So, yeah, because this usually will be one spot, one hex up, and this will be down here. So, the 6 links are here. It's only 6, 8, 10. Okay, so the standard 10 links for 12 pool. Zala comes in. Second pylon is almost done. Second pylon is done just on time. Or not really. He cut the workers. So this is valid as well. Oh, careful, careful, careful! Oh no, big mistake. Big mistake. Workers needs to be pulled now. Yep. Perhaps a second chrono boost on the Zealous, maybe. Second chrono boost. This is so Fian is now already ahead from this because the Zealot wasn't on hold position. Okay. So huge force mining. Huge pull. Huge pull in the force pro push. I think he lost. He lost a probe. Lost a probe and got a Zealot for it, so it's okay. So Fian, I think, is somewhat ahead. There's no Nexus. Nexus is not here yet. And yeah. Nexus is not here. No second gas. And the counter pressure is coming. So 2 Zealot, 2 Adept counter pressure. See, that's the thing with Curious Mind. It's so short, but yet there's a defendable natural. So only the Adepts are gonna go across. Oh, maybe not. They're going to try to sneak around. They're going to try to go around. If he goes up this ramp and he gets blocked, might become an issue. So, still chasing the lings. But more lings are still being made at home. So the damage, like the counter pressure damage is there. But I don't think this group of lings can fight the 2 Zealots, 2 Adepts, especially when the lings are slow. Yeah, and with a good micro from the Protoss. But we'll see. Yeah. 3 queens, not a wise idea to go up here. And yep, and Slayer is happy to go home. Force out some lings. So all in all, even worker count, but next is delayed. So Zerg, I think Zerg maybe still ahead. Next is delayed. Zalas, 2 Zalas, side by side. Again, Void Ray first on the Stargate. So with this group of lings here, the third base is not gonna be for a while. And Fian has now taken the worker lead, which is not supposed to happen for Zerg until like maybe 40 to 50 workers. So this is now pretty good. This is now looking pretty good for Fian. This is the best game yet. Speed is now done. He has infinite map control, sees Void Rays. Sees Void Rays, has a nice group of lings, so only droning from now on. Only droning from now on. But the Adept straight in, but tries to get the Adept, but this is going to be a pretty costly trade. He's going to get them, but at what cost? Loses a good chunk of lane and gets the Nexus down last minute. That's really good. So no more delays on the Nexus. Oracle comes in, still no spores. Man, Fian is actually always living on the edge. Only gets one. Flies into the base with the queen and the spore. There's a base with only queens. There's a base with a very late spore. But unlucky. Okay, what is going to be the follow-up here? It's going to be something similar. Yeah, double Stargate again. Maybe Slayer thinks that now that, you know, now that Queen Walks are not as good, maybe two Stargate Void Rays could still be good here. But although I would like to see something like a Nidus, a Taxi with Overlords, or even a thing where you could do is you could just have a drone, build a hatchery, cancel, and there's creep for the queens to transfuse. So that might become a little bit bad. So this base doesn't have swords, gonna get punished, Fian. 3 drones. Missile attacks and roach speed. So either a roach push, some sort of roach push, or potentially a queen walk. Because if the queen starts spreading creep from here to there, you know, it's not that far, but there's not that far to go, really. Force base gonna get defended by the queens. This group of lanes is still being annoying, picking up transferring workers here. So gateways are coming down for Slayer. Yeah, maybe the double Stargate Void Ray into some ground could be useful. Then Robo. So the infrastructure boom has begun for Slayer. Again, 4 Void Rays just chilling, looking for damage. More evolution chambers. So again, it's the high roller. So it's gonna be somewhat of a repeat of game 1, but the Robo is very late. And the map is very small compared to 2K atmospheres. Queens. Hydralisks are going to come in. And what is there for Slayer on the ground? Just Zealots once again. But this time, has the Baneling Nest been forgotten? Maybe it's not forgotten. Maybe he just decides he doesn't need it. There are transfuses though, so I think Warrior's not going to be able to get this. There's still a bunch of transfuses. Where's it coming? Oh, he does barely get it, but he sacrificed every single Void Ray for it. Sees a bunch of Hydras, sees the Queens. He gets the hatchery. And there's a Zealot run by at the same time on this 4th base. So are we maybe down to 3? We're down to 2 hatcheries now for Zerg. But the question is, Slayer just traded a lot of army. He traded a lot of army for just hatcheries. So can Slayer actually hold on against his 66 army supplies to 45? No splash damage, no Archons, just Zealots, and the Zerg army is already on your face due to the fact that Curious Mind is real small. Robo Bay is still a ways away. Maybe Slayer can delay again with DTs. Slayer can delay the push again with DT. He needs to show the DTs at the last possible second, so that the Hydras needs to turn around, and Overseers needs to come. So this will buy him time maybe to get 1 Disruptor out. But there's too many Zealots. There's too many Zealots. There's a lot of Zealots and no Banelings. Once again, Banelings just now starting to get morphed. There's 2 Archons now. And this fight needs to happen. This fight is a must-win. This fight is the most critical fight of the game. It's a must-win for both sides. The charge gets baited out. Hydra starts kiting around. With the things, with the Zealots. DTs are shown, and no Overseers on the production tab. And DTs are still swiping away. Man. Just like game 1, hero DTs. And manual detonations on the Banelings. Good play here. Manual detonations, but more Banelings are coming through. Disruptors are out. I think this is a hold now. Disruptors are out, so this is now a pretty much a hold. Still no Baneling speed. So huge amount of Zealots in the army, but that's okay. Because the Baneling is not that many. First shot whiffs. First shot whiffs, but the Banelings are... So maybe even go for the Banelings with the Disruptors. That might not even be bad. Baneling speed is now here. So it's just Hydras and Banelings. Banelings going to be sent on a run-by. Most likely. Banelings are going to be sent on a run-by on the Workers. What is the reaction speed? Nope. Decide not. Yep. So Slayer was paying attention. Workers are going down. Hydras are fighting in the front. 16 workers. So that is a pretty huge amount. So now it is up to Slayer to push this one through. Yeah, there is +2. There is not +2 melee. So no one-shotting of the probes, but split army scenario. Split army. The huge disruptor is here, but third base is under siege. Yeah, curious mind, the rotation for the attacker and the defender is not much different. So there's a pretty good incentive to constantly be attacking. But at the same time, DTs come ravage the fourth base, or the fifth base rather. Hatchery is about to be down. Overlord no speed. Overlord no speed. DTs are going to be trapped here. One DT sneaks through. Two of these guys are going to get taken out. The Spore sees the third one. But this guy is going to come from more workers. They start working on the Spore. Maybe not fast enough. Not fast enough to get it. There's transfuses. But so this has bought Slayer valuable time to raise his disruptor count. Valuable time. But this is also a huge army though for Zerg. Lots of Banelings, Hydras, Lings. I think it's about the Baneling connections and the disruptors now. How many disruptors are here? A good amount. First of all the Lings are fighting the Zalas. All the Lings get cleared. But again, clears another 16 workers. There's another 16 workers for Fiend, but is it enough? There's another huge army of Zealots here. Wow. And both sides are just holding down the army key. Holding the army. No more tech transitioning apart from the Vipers. The Vipers this time are here very early. So perhaps a multi-prong attacker could do something, but the main army is here. The Zealots are gonna get cleared by the Banelings. But the secondary army here, well, this is the main army because the disruptor is here, but the main army here is in the mineral line. It is on creep. So Zerg will have an easier time dodging the disruptors, but there are already Templars, huge disruptors here. Some storms come in as well. No more Templars, but the Vipers have 2 adubs between them. So fifth base get taken out. Still some Zealous Immortals here taking out the fourth base. And all in all, a good fight for Slayer. I must say, Lurkers are here. Hydra Den is under fire. Vipers are here though. The abducts are here. There's no more abducts. And even this one clips a few Hydras. Even the last disruptor clips a few Hydra. There's no recall for Zerg. So now all the tech is up here and a huge amount of DTs. There is Blink. So can't catch this either. And I guess Slayer is looking to take this game. Take the 3-0. My god. Hydra Den is not gone. Hydra Den, there's no way Zerg walks up this ramp. There's only 2 abducts. The Abducts 1 didn't even quite one-shot. The Abducts 2, there's no more abduct. The Disruptor shot comes out. He needs to come back now. And Zealots, in the meanwhile, working on the tech. Yeah, with the Disruptor, there's no way. All the tech is gone. Hive is gone. Roche Warren is gone. Hydralisk gets remade in the last... Hydralisk then gets remade in the last second. Lurker Den is gone. There's 2 more Disruptor shots. Gets thrown out. There's some Hydras. Last one gets thrown out. Oh! Hits his own Archon. But yeah, and we're out of here. More DTs. No more hatcheries. There's a single hatchery left for Zerg. Wow, massively played, I must say. Slayer massively played. The usage of the DTs. And barely each time using the DTs to delay until disruptors are out. And there's absolutely no mining left. There's 11 workers for Zerg, and this is a huge Protoss army. GG is called. Wow. Very nice. Wow, 3-0 Slayer. But I have to say, if you end every time with the Hydralisk push, there's no Overseer. No Overseer with it. And every time, no Overseers, and the usage and the run-bys were not there. Usually against Disruptors and stuff like that, you could have some run-bys. And definitely, there were some mistakes, but very well played for Slayer. Still getting the 4 Void Rays, so no sort of heavy roach early game shenanigans is possible, and just getting to disruptors which the Hydralisk really couldn't deal with. All played, GG. All right, that's all. That is all. Time to close. Bye bye.